She's real. She's raw. She's spontaneous. She's down to earth. She's trend. Grab you a snack. Grab you a drink. Come on back.
Daily routine, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so whenever I post a video, you will always receive it. You don't want to miss it. So turn on that notification bell. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Alright, we're just gonna get into it. Have you ever walked into a room that's extremely quiet, maybe a doctor's office, or you go and visit somewhere, and you open the door, and for no reason at all, the door just make extreme loud noise, and everybody in that room just turn around and look at you, like who the fuck is that? And you're wondering why everybody's looking at you. I don't know about you, but that shit gets to me. Like, is either I start walking weird, or I don't know where to put my hands, or I start walking extremely sexy. And oftentimes I start walking extremely sexy because I'm like, yo, if you're gonna stare at me the whole time till I go to the 10th row, from the first row to the 10th row, might as well I put on my best walk like I'm on the catwalk, or some shit. Have that shit ever happened to none of you guys? Have you ever hear or seen a thug, like a real thug? I call myself a thug. I call myself a thug all the time. I don't know if it's the way I'm dressed or the way I carry myself, but I'm trying to transition out of the thug area. So, but I call myself a thug all the time. No, I was thinking the other day, what would make a tug not be a tug? I'm gonna tell you what would make me say I'm not a tug anymore. Have you ever hear or seen a thug more like a bitch? Now, if you pull a gun on me, I'm a more like a bitch. Any other day, I'm a tough. But if you pull a gun on me, I'm a more like a bitch. If you give me a good nut, a good cum, having sex, get a nut, get a cum, I'm a more like I'm not a thug. These are the only reason that that day I won't be a tug. Any other day, I'm telling my spouse, yo, get in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my tug walk and shit. But the minute you pull a gun on me, I'm like, yo, please don't kill me, or I'm running away. Or you giving me a good nut. I'm coming, I'm having fun. I'm having a fun time. You know, I'm not a thug that day. Yeah, so the country's gonna shit. We all knew the country was gonna go to shit. After Donald Trump, we knew the country was gonna go to shit. But the country's gonna shit. It seems like Donald Trump is still in office. The other day, I have to check who was the president right now. I mistakenly think Donald Trump was in office. All people know is Robin Banks. I saw it on the news. Apart from that, I saw on YouTube that Mike Tyson that Mike Tyson is giving away $10 million to marry his daughter. Now, if you ask me, I'm gonna just be blunt about it. If you ask me, Mike Tyson's daughter looked like Mike Tyson in a wig, and Mike Tyson's giving away $10 million to marry his daughter. You marry your fucking daughter. How about that? You marry your daughter. Would you take $10 million to marry somebody who looked like your daughter? Facts is facts. Real old people's out there robbing banks. I saw it on the news. There was an old guy on the news. He had on a mask, a black gloves, and I know he was old because he had patch in the top of his head, and he forget to comb his hair, so his hair was all sticking up. Like, you remember that movie Beetlejuice? His hair was sticking up like Beetlejuice. He was an old guy. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, there is no way this guy is gonna get away from the cops like set it off. There is no way this guy is gonna escape the cops. The guy looked like he needed to be on an oxygen mask or in a wheelchair. Look, guys, this guy got away from the cops. It goes to show you, though, when you call the cops, they do not come immediately because this dude was moving slow as fuck, and they still didn't catch this fucking guy. The country is going to shit. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so whenever I post a video, you will always receive it. Um, Now, I think people should own who they are. I think, like, for instance, I'm a thug. I walk around and I tell people I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice girl. I walk around and tell people I'm a nice girl. Look, it's everything that's good. It ain't nothing bad for me. It's everything that's good. So I think people should own who they are. Yo, if you a cheater, own that shit. Say you a cheater. When you cheat, and you cheat proudly, right? So if you a cheater, own that shit. You go on a date with a girl and you a cheater, own that shit, yo. My name is so and so, and I'm a cheater. I cheat on Mondays, sometimes on Tuesdays. I probably take a day off in between so I could rest and get rejuvenated. I say own your shit because you have to give that person a fighting chance. You have to give them a fair chance. Yo, you have to let that person know decide, do I want to deal with a cheater? So at least if they plan on dating you, you already said, yo, I'm a cheater. I cheat on Monday and I cheat on Tuesday. I'll give Wednesday and Thursday, Friday to you. You own your shit. If you a liar, own that shit. Own your shit. I think owning your shit is beautiful. Whether your shit is ugly or not, I think owning your shit is beautiful. Own your shit. If you a bank fucking robber, say you a motherfucking bank robber. Maybe you will get know your spouse to be Bunny and Clyde in it with you and be a motherfucking bank robber. Own who you are. I've been seeing all this shit going around about Uber Eats drivers and DoorDash drivers and stuff and doing stuff, and then they taking a drink. They sitting on a bicycle and they taking a drink. I guess because they thirsty, you know, or they spitting on the food. You know, I guess because they got to get a spit out. I don't know. I don't condone this shit, but all I'm saying is this: if Uber is gonna pay me the way they pay me, and I'm not gonna get tip for it, yeah, I'm gonna drive 40 minutes and I'm gonna be thirsty and I'm gonna take a drink of your juice and I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna drive 30 minutes and I'm gonna take a bite of your burger because I haven't eaten all day and I'm hungry and Uber doesn't pay me enough to buy a burger. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of fries, so your fries box is gonna be maybe an inch short. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nuggets or two to get back on the road so I can survive for the rest of the day. Don't complain about that shit. The bottom line is that you got your food and everything was intact. Only a smudge, bits and pieces is missing and some of your juice is low, but you got your goddamn food. Thank you guys for visiting this channel. I hope you guys had a laugh. I hope you had fun. Make sure you come back and visit.